And what kind of general advice would you have for people, or suggestions for what to study for traders who want to kind of match your returns and get to that level of super performance?
Um, so well to match my returns, that's like I think that's like saying, I mean, I don't want to sound arrogant, but that's like saying what do you have to do to start off playing basketball and play like a professional NBA player? Even it's going to take time. All right, it's going to
Approach
take.
that level. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you're not going to all, and this is, I think this is one of the problems that people expect. They open up a stock account and they expect to be doing great, in a couple months. I mean, there's no business that you would ever think that you would ever have that expectation. Like you wouldn't go to college for 3 months or even a year and think that you could be a trial attorney or think that you could be a surgeon or you wouldn't even go if you went to McDonald's, you wouldn't even know how to operate the fry later or know how to manage a McDonald's. It would take you months and months of training and probably years to work your way up to be an assistant manager.
Right.
So stock trading is a lot harder than those professions. So, you got to put in the time. You have to put in the time. Now, I don't want to say you shouldn't have expectations of being great and having huge returns and winning the U.S. Investing Championship and being being a smashing success. Everybody has that potential because they're not born a great stock trader. You learn
Right.
this. However, to get to that, you need to temper your expectations because if you're expecting this soon, you're going to get disappointed and
Right.
you're going to quit because you're just putting way too much pressure on yourself. So it's going to take time. Study. The main thing is to find a strategy that has an edge that has been proven that fits your personality and that you can believe in and commit to it. And the key is Zig Ziglar said the best sale that a salesman can make is to sell themselves. That
Yeah.
before you can sell somebody else really well, you've got to believe in the product. So you've got to believe in what you're doing 100% and really, really sell yourself on it and do the work and know everything about it, be a specialist. Then you can be really great at it. You're not going to, I mean, just like sports, you're not going to be able to be a great hockey player, basketball player, a football player. You've got to put all your effort into one thing, become a specialist. And even when you get into that, you specialize in one area. You might be a center or a guard, or a quarterback or a running back. Again, it's all about specialization. The people that are great champions, they do one thing well. I mean, you got a few people, Bo Jackson and Deion Sanders, they were able to play baseball and football both well. But how many people are even able to do two sports?
Right.
Let alone. So the trading is the same. You got to really, really concentrate and get good at one thing, commit to it, and think in terms of 5 to 10 years, not 5 to 10 months or a couple of years. Make a 10-year plan. Just imagine if you're 30 years old, 40 years old, if you could get this down in 5 or 10 years and change your life, that's a great goal.